How you doing tonight there, buddy?
Oh, you know me, man. It's another day in paradise. I continue to be over here being an old rodeo boy.
Southern Vangard Radio.
Yeah, that's a foot. That's my lovely wife back there on the couch hanging out with me tonight. Here we go.
That's your wife?
Woo! All right, y'all. Let's do it, Meeks. Here we go.
Yeah, man.
Vangardians, how art thou?
293.
Man, we 7 them away. Let's see.
Doe Meeks and Doe, Southern Vangard Radio.
We need to count this off, man. Now it's gonna
7 of them things away.
7 of them things away. Now it's gonna get a little weird. It's gonna get a little weird. A little weird. I haven't even finished my first drink tonight yet. Well, actually, that may be my third, but my first in the studio.
You can't fucking count. That's what's wrong with you.
Let's see here.
Motherfucker can't count.
You're right, I can't. All right, so let's see. So next week will be 294, and then I am out of town for Memorial Day. So then 295 will be June 6th. 296 will be June 13th, and then Meeks, I go up north for a few weeks, man. So we're gonna have a midsummer lull, I guess, just to get everybody, all revved up. Yeah.
I'm out of pocket for the June date, that second week in June.
The 13th. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
but hey, have no fear, Vangardians. We will get there. Don't even worry about it. And I'm supposed to be in studio for 300. So
is it gonna happen?
See how that turns out as well.
Is it gonna happen, Meeks?
I mean,
we need that to happen.
I have no control over that, sir. The warden is at your left right now.
Oh no!
Let's get a definitive definitive answer on air right now.
Oh, you were given a definitive answer a month ago.
That wasn't definitive.
Oh, yes, it was.
300. No, it was not.
Yes, it was. But okay, 300 it is then.
All right.
300.
I need to hear from her.
Oh, you want to get okay?
I didn't hear her.
I need to hear now. You are step up closer. Okay. You are good now, Meeks. You can come next week.
Okay. There it is.
All right, there it is.
I don't want no shit when I get to the door and get to knocking and shit. I'm not turning around.
All right, so this may happen.
I'm not
before
going back to the
SWATs. We'll see.
We'll see.
All right, regardless, episode 300 is closely approaching. Meeks, I think we're looking at July for that.
Yes.
I think end of July is what we're looking at. Yeah. So anyway, we'll have a little midsummer lull here, but we'll get there. All right. So back to business.
And we deserve it.
Oh, we do.
We've been going strong through a goddamn pandemic.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Through the whole panoramic, we've been working, man.
Through the whole panoramic. All right, back to business. Man. 293. It's Doe and Meeks. This week we have world exclusives abound, courtesy of our interviewee session guest this week, the one and only Griff. You might know him from his work with Griffin, or his past work as a duo with Scorcese, rest in peace. A very on the rise producer with Insubordinate Records. And he has a kind of like a producer concept project, right, Meeks? Is that what you'd call it? Kind of like a producer album / concept album?
Yeah, that's pretty spot on.
Okay. It's dropping Friday. And of course, we have world exclusives. And we have an interview with that brother that's going to drop on Thursday. So you'll hear snippets of that interview at the end of the mix. And, we've always got some other treats and things like that up our sleeves that we're gonna bestow on thy ears. Meeks, you got anything else we need to get into before we get into this first set, or what's going on?
Nah, not really, man. I think we just gonna get off into it, man. Shouts out to Sotero for the beats tonight.
Send some heat through.
Yeah, man. Southern Vanguard Radio, episode 293. Doe Meeks, Meeks and Doe, Southern Vanguard Radio. South in your motherfucking mouth. We twice a week this week. Shouts out to us for keeping the show going throughout the whole Panda Express. Orange chicken for everybody.
Hey, back up. Welcome to Fireside Bowls. Hey, is that Jason Griff? Jason Griff, go home. You're no longer allowed inside Fireside Bowls. You keep inciting riots at every show. Bouncers, get his punk ass. He's not allowed inside. Yeah. This another fuck you song for AAA investors who kill us and arrest us with no authority at the drive-in. What you think the Dillinger for? We settle scores, pickpocket a monster. Gone a double whiskey, coke noise to no avail. The damn me face to face. Don't turn away this love hook a jawbreaker. You won't be A-okay. Plus you looking accident prone. Descendants of gorilla biscuits. Hold your ground, clash with misfits. Hope I'm the one controlling suicide machines. Abandoned 15 burning airlines. Only just to Brazil. Let's keep it real. Waltzing with rebels from Sandinista. These are battle hymns. I sold myself in. Confused by the numbers. Operation Ivy ended with ink and daggers refused. Negotiations broke down with curse and confused. Another news, smell the fumes. Breaking every known form of rules and rooms without windows. Caution, here we go again. Minor threats led to oblivion. You out of step with culture simians who cashing in. You weaker than an army full of mannequin men. Diagnosis sound familiar. Bad religion leave you flying blind. Mediocre minds result in bad brains. Never mention kids who never get up. Loners and rebels who dot eyes. Cross T's from Tuesday to Thursday, we freewheeling, now coalesce. Have patience, give you the rope. Bet they kill themselves, just lower the noose. In other news, no empathy for kids with dynamite. Voice sets fire, kaboom. Rookies chasing the wild goose. Gunpowder size of pinheads. Crisis on earth, forever infinite. Walking catastrophe, Scorcese still carry the banner. Smoking popes and other symbols of oppression. I am an elephant, forging flames, scared of chakra. But I earn my braid, know what I say. I know you love me, but our destination failure. I'm afraid of everything, I'm supposed to help you. This revolution turned to good jobs and modest credit. Return to sunny day, real estate selections. Get the message, it's all propaganda. You either franchise, take a discount, or end up broke down. Making way less than Jake. Wrinkle suit with the one snap case, I can't relate. You're fucking punk. Listen, I'm apologizing to you in advance. Roy Meeks for getting on Michelle. That did a lot of dirt. But I gotta say this. Make sure I say it.
Climbed up at that red dirt octave, made me fledgling. Couldn't shake this black skin, a daywalker deadly. A thirst for rapper power like O'Bannon, Crazy Eddie. You can call me Curly Novak, run with Grim Reapers of plenty. Climbed up at that red dirt octave, made me fledgling. Couldn't shake this black skin, a daywalker deadly. I climbed up at that red dirt octave, made me fledgling. Couldn't shake this black skin, a daywalker deadly. I climbed up at that red dirt octave, made me fledgling. Couldn't shake this black. Climbed up at that red dirt octave, made me fledgling. Couldn't shake this black skin, a daywalker deadly. A thirst for rapper power like O'Bannon, Crazy Eddie. You can call me Curly Novak, run with Grim Reapers of plenty. Ghost that bad man Chris Wallace, and he looked just gimme. Rockin' double Travel backwards hoodies like a Martin off the Remy. T-shirt can, pan and pole, rockin' black. New Jack City, throw my taxidermy dog when I'll sure let Pookie get me. Am I my brother's keeper? In my cell, am I a sleeper? Taking shotguns of the ether, lining blow up from Tequila. Wear a speaker, Dr. Bunsen, while I'm freaking my T'Challa's pop. Locking to Mandala's, turning Puma Panther sneakers. Acetate ashtrays, rolling flights vinyl. Thundercat Jefferson, but who was playing Lionel? Play Othello with a bunker interrupted by a Michael. Try you must as you may, but you can't hide what's inside you. I'm a bigot, people find her with antenna like a Marley. Black clan, conduit, the Jews join the party. Thanks Spike told the story. Drink champs, hit with Nori. Got some skunk and white owls, method went and let me shorty. That's a line for Vietnam. This old God beats caviar. Griff is here to settle scores. Not like Donnie, he like Mob. More like Peter did with Bob. Bunny wheeling, man, them guns. Wrecking crew, never ex-carrier, but still we kill for fun.
You know he's getting.
Yeah, insubordinate kid, Griff. Zilla Rocca, record crew. Long live Scorcese, you know that. Right now, the sun will still shine, we shed light now. Right now, the sun will still shine, shed lights. Right now, the sun will still shine, we shed light now. But right now, the sun will still shine, shed light. Oh. Yeah, insubordinate kid, Griff. Zilla Rocca, record crew. Long live Scorcese. Yeah, insubordinate kid, Griff. Zilla Rocca. Yeah, insubordinate kid, Griff. Yeah, insubordinate kid, Griff. Yeah, insubordinate kid, Griff. La Rocca, record crew. Long live Scorcese, you know that. Yeah, insubordinate kid, Griff. Zilla Rocca, record crew. Long live Scorcese, you know that. 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 Right now, the sun will still shine, we shed light now. Right now, the sun will still shine, shed lights. Right, the sun will still shine, we light that light now. But right, the sun will still shine, shed weights. Here I go. You've been radicalized by guys selling teeth whitening. It's crazy how rocker drinks gas and speaks lightning. 8th grade, my man would lean back, high off nitrogen. I took a girl home, she bounced and stole my old Vicodin. Tie hanging off my neck, looking like Sinatra at closing time. LA LeBron Styles got no decline. Your allies are not friends. Shouts to Dallas Penn, 2010 +1, pumping Palace in the Benz. You only took a stand when that shit was cheap and easy. Never wearing beats cause we want easy. Flowers on my neck, sharing vegetables with my Harishi. At 95 and drinking amaretto and yeah, insubordinate kid, Griff. Yeah, insubordinate kid, Griff. Yeah, insubordinate kid. La rock, record crew. Long Scorcese, you know that. Right now, the sun shine, light, right. The sun shine, lights. Right now, the sun will still shine, we shed light now. The sun will still shine, shed light. Weights. Here I go. You've been radicalized by guys selling teeth whitening. It's crazy how rocker drinks gas and speaks lightning. 8th grade, my man would lean back, high off nitrogen. I took a girl home, she bounced and stole my old Vicodin. Tie hanging off my neck, looking like Sinatra at closing time. LA LeBron Styles got no decline. Your allies are not friends. Shouts to Dallas Penn, 2010 +1, pumping Palace in the Benz. You only took a stand when that shit was cheap and easy. Never wearing beats cause we want easy. Flowers on my neck, sharing vegetables with my Harishi. At 95 is drinking amaretto and probably watching Species. Even on that day you couldn't see me, believe me. You key John Carter, but boy I'm John Creasy. Man on fire. Shed light now, right now. The sun will still shine. We shed light now, light now.
When you real, that's something they feel, you ain't gotta say. And when it's your time, it ain't a thing that can delay. They telling me I made it, don't you dare congratulate it. Imagine clocking payments from the pictures that you painted. I'm telling you this is art. This is art. This is art. This is art. I'm telling you this is art. That's right. I'm telling you this, telling you this, telling you this, telling you this. You real, that's something they feel, you ain't gotta say. Real, that's something they feel, you ain't gotta say. Real, that's something they feel, you ain't gotta say. And when it's your time, it ain't a thing that real, that's something they feel, you ain't gotta say. And when it's your time, it ain't a thing that can delay. They telling me I made it, don't you dare congratulate it. Imagine clocking payments from the pictures that you painted. I'm telling you this is art. This is art. This is art. This is art. I'm telling you this is art. That's right. I'm telling you this is art. This is art. This is art. This is art. I'm telling you this is art. Check it out. Everything I am is exactly what I'm supposed to be. It's crazy there's niggas that get a fix seeing a broke of me. So fuck what you tell me, it's all about action you showing me. I know my mom's gotta be proud of the man I have grown to be. See my truth, I speak it outspokenly. And most notably, I put my stamp on it like notaries. While rappers start locally, I was pondering globally. Niggas hated me but would never express it openly. Maybe cause they shorties my lads who wasn't over me, woe is me. That's totally why nowadays I'm anti-socially in the zone I be. I quit alcohol, still that didn't dry up my poetry's potency. It's niggas that don't know me that empathize with the stoic me life. That's how I handled it. Artistically, I'm multi-talented like Pat Anderson with beautiful character like Mandarin manuscript. I make a play right on the fly like Dak scrambling. Nobody handed him shit. He just took his vision and then expanded it. This the unraveling of a champion. I'm Shaq Shatter in the backboard. I ain't just get nice, I got a backlog. I paid the cost of being boss. They just added tax on. I develop flows like film sitting inside the dark room, handing out plenty sentences like a judge in a courtroom. Lock this shit optimistic that I'ma rain like a monsoon. For too many years they had them sitting in the stock room. Every single day felt like reruns, like cartoons in their costumes, or selecting repeating your iTunes. Niggas ain't hear me even play the highest of volumes. Stacking papers like encyclopedia volumes. That was plaguing my mental focus, while simultaneously thinking that I'd never blow up like dead explosives. Nobody believed I was going on self-propulsion. It was weeks I had wrote shit caught in emotions. Had to rock my heart on my sleeve out in the open, but still wasn't broken. So cherish me, I'm a fucking rarity in this world filled with monotonous regularities. When you real, that's something they feel, you ain't gotta say. And when it's your time, it ain't a thing that can delay. They telling me I made it, don't you dare congratulate it. Imagine clocking payments from the pictures that you painted. I'm telling you this is art. This is art. This is art. This is art. I'm telling you this is art. That's right. I'm telling you this is art.
Look, thinking faster than a blink. After I smoke a rapper, pluck the ashes in his drink. Don't really care what rappers think, I bring it back to Cuban links. The flow don't go extinct. As far as quotas, I'm straight like ain't no soda in my drink. Drunk on power, I swear I'm fitting to throw up in the sink. Cop some sour, these coppers fitting to throw me in the clink. Like a mobster, Sinatra fitting to show up with the mink. Flow is bonkers, these rappers fitting to show up to a shrink. Look, think Thinking faster than a blink. After I smoke a rapper, plucking faster than a blink. After I smoke a rapper, thinking faster than a blink. After I smoke a rapper, pluck the ashes. Thinking faster than a blink. After I smoke a rapper, pluck the ashes in his drink. Don't really care what rappers think. I bring it back to Cuban links. The flow don't go extinct. As far as quotas, I'm straight like ain't no soda in my drink. Drunk off power. I swear I'm fitting to throw up in the sink. Cop some sour. These coppers fitting to throw me in the clink like a mobster. Sinatra fitting to show up with the mink. Flow is bonkers. You rappers fitting to show up to a shrink. Therapeutic. Assume them G's. I say near Judas, just shoot us. Kindly step to the rear, Grand Poobas. For the coolest old schoolers since the suede Puma. And all my carriage begin with K, not K Jewelers. I make maneuvers, and for my family I make futures. Pipe full of smoke, now who wants smoke? I make hookahs. The same reason I don't take Ubers. New York State, I don't do statements on stage.
Hey yo, the face mask is Louis. Uzi taped under the chair like the apocalypse. Come rock me if you dare. Capturing enemies, we sneaky. Camel suit, call it the glamour suit. Movie makers, Rosie holding nukes. The code name is Turkey Wings. Holding them hurt me things. Personally, I change kings, it's more dangerous. Rap game remastered. Stealth blast, the pens got hydrochloric acid. Spit in your face, hit your forearm smashed in. Yeah, we scare away on earth when it fire vocals. Comments coming, behold bro, we throwing glaciers. With chrome P9s on G-time, homie Shalal Lewis Rich. Peace sign, he blew the switch.
Ice cold like a Michelob. Load the nickel plated in the bands playing Nickelback. Michigan plates, mother load, this ain't chicken scratch. Kicking back, scratch and dent, this a different batch. I'm bagging chicks with heirlooms in their earlobes. Crown Prince, I'm heir apparent. Apparently, the suede trench, distinctive. Rockin' trinkets, the banks I frequent. Request the manager to speak with. You been delinquent. I'm drinking mezcal with freaks out in Mesa Beach. My recipe, cook the beat like it's escabeche. Capiche? You fucking pansies, I'm buying land. I'm not the type of man you can rep a man. Understanding is the best part. Pardon ways, like a fool in this new money. Pardon my ways, I don't graze, I immobilize. I'm over guys, I'm getting paid to socialize. Champagne socialist, the leading vocalist. Showboat, not a chauvinist. Driven like a chauffeur, who dope is this? Rosenberg told me tap in, a woo banger. From Shaolin to Gun Rule, next chamber.
Listen to the new son.
Rosenberg, Raekwon the chef.
Willie the Kid.
I had a vision for the last 10 years. It was subconscious till the mask went clear. God's real and what I asked came near. All I had to do was bask in fear and let it fizzle out in big amounts from flipping ounces. Now shipments shipping out in vintage couches. My accountant couldn't live without it. I claim a bigger fountain from snow mountains. Now the biz incorporated. No, they hated, couldn't figure out it. Vision for the last 10 years. It was subconscious till the mask went clear. God's vision for the last 10 years. It was subconscious till the mask went clear. God's vision for the last 10 years. It was subconscious till the mask went clear. God's real and what I asked came near. All I had to do was bask in fear and let it fizzle out in big amounts from flipping ounces. Now shipments shipping out in vintage couches. My accountant couldn't live without it. I claim a bigger fountain from snow mountains. Now the biz incorporated. No, they hate it, couldn't figure out it. I had a vision for the last 10 years. It was subconscious till the mask went clear. God's real and what I asked came near. All I had to do was bask in fear and let it fizzle out in big amounts from flipping ounces. Now shipments shipping out in vintage couches. My accountant couldn't live without it. I claim a bigger fountain from snow mountains. Now the biz incorporated. No, they hate it, couldn't figure out it. I know they'll hate it when it's prorated. When you're down is love, but success means you're overrated. I'm only focused so I oversay it. Now my bank keep calling me up, cause I overpay them. No more bill collectors, only skilled investors racking it up with better service, like Daniel Nestor. I'm more on top of my game. Vision 40-40, no more going shopping for frames. Soul glowing like the essence that got me my name. Hey son, I'm never stopping in vain. Slow motion cause I'm zoned and my niggas the same. Nothing's average so they claim we insane. Snow loaded in the trunk got me talking this way. I learned to stunt when it came. Look, turn a hustle to a business that's legit with a name. And all my niggas the same.
Hey yo, new investors, a few testers, plus my accountant for real, that's Hugh Nestor. Paranello retained, I drew heckless, walked into refinement smooth, but moved reckless. Went from coach to first class, let's toast our first bag. Pour some out cause we lost some. My first glass, 2 days off of the lot. Crashed my first Jag, 24 years on earth, built my first pad. I've been on both sides of the block, it's the product that came out, not the size of the pot. Analyze my whole vibe while deciding to drop. New house on the west coast, got 5 in the rock. Nigga, let's build, go off site, let's chill. There's more money and power to get, less thrills. We at the table again, entertaining the best deals. We ain't gotta kill a hater with kindness, stress will.
Soul blowing like the essence that got me my name. Hey son, I'm never stopping in vain. Slow motion cause I'm zoned and my niggas the same. Nothing's average so they claim we insane. Snow loaded in the trunk got me talking this way. I learned to stunt when it came. Look, turn a hustle to a business that's legit with a name. And all my niggas the same.
This thing of ours, nigga. King to king, crown to crown. What's happening, Ace? See this side right here? I was kinda keeping it away from those niggas, you know what I'm saying? Cause they like the ignorant shit. But it's okay, I get it. But you gotta understand, once I go here, nigga, I got to leave. I gotta leave that other shit alone. Nigga, you brought me here, where we going next? I love you, bro.
He can do the crime but can't do the time. Talk to him. He can shoot a 9 but he wanna rhyme. Young wild dude, he know everything. Stash the coke in the deep freezer and back with the chicken wings. My spot got raided, he said he don't know anything. And he ain't tell a word to God, that's on everything. 3 weeks later, got a call from my ex fling and the man is a cop now. And he said some funny things. Like what? Like somebody set you up and they looking at you. My ops got some evidence that I really need to capture. He's staying at the Marriott, right off the turnpike. I sent a couple strippers to his room cause that's what he like. He feeling like a king right now, like he the man. Till the door open up slow and there I am. I ain't gonna kill you, I'ma let the hood do you in. Needed to see your face and how you listen, how you listen, how you listen. What a rap.
It's just some big rats. Young bitches is just some big rats. You're telling on everything. You're telling on everybody. Young niggas is just some big rats.
Summertime at the block party. Women everywhere, uptown looking like Cardi. One said somebody sitting here, I said nobody. She made herself comfortable, her and that big body. I ain't really say too much, I was rolling up. She was just looking at me just in the deep cups. Then out of nowhere, all I hear is what up, Kay? Heard you got married with a baby that's on the way. I start looking around like I'm who, man is this? Seems I got a down low hater, this obvious. She was like, damn son, you ain't say none of that. I said, girl, cut this shit, I don't know this cat. Until I really look real close, then I discovered this that same nigga in cahoots with my baby mother. Hopped up, hammer out, okay, let's get to it. He pleaded, Kate, please don't kill me, she made me do it. What a rap.
Niggas is just some big rats. Young bitches is just some big rats. You're telling on everything. You're telling on everybody. Young niggas is just some big rats. You're telling on everything. You're telling on everybody. Young niggas is just some big rats.
It's the Guard, y'all. Yeah. Woo! Crystal the Pistol's in the house on Instagram Live. Lord. You know your sister's in here right now, too. She's actually on the feed, too. Wow, 293. Oh, shit. Man, what?
Yeah, man.
Oh, shit.
293 Southern Vanguard Radio,
you hear
man.
This? What's the Taro Duck doing to us, man? Wow. That kind of sounds like a Meeks joint. I got to tell you something, Meeks. I can hear you on that all day, man.
He tapping in.
Yeah.
No doubt. Shouts out to Sotero, man. Hold down the beatscapes for the night,
no
man.
doubt. 293. Yeah, 293, Drew. Can you believe it? 7 away from 300. Probably going to be end of July, like we said earlier, before we hit 300. You know, summer's coming up. It gets interesting. But you know, y'all can wait because we have done more. Meeks, we have done more than provide a service to our fine fans, ladies and gents, and all that.
Bro, it ain't nothing. It ain't worth talking about.
Hey, you're right. It's not.
It goes without saying.
You're right. It's not. We're not going to talk about it.
Say less, Lord.
Say less.
Say less.
Say less, Lord. Word. All right, let's get into this shit. Boy, this set right here. Now, so Meeks, I kind of feel like I don't want to upset the vibe because this cut right here is crazy. But remember when remember a couple weeks ago? Yeah, hey, Nat, your sister's in the house now. Did you hear about that? Okay, all right. Lord, so Meeks, real quick before I get into that story. So my wife Natalie's hanging out with us tonight in the background, and she's never been on an Instagram live feed before. She's a very smart woman because she just doesn't put up with all this social media bullshit. So she's plugged in now, and her sister's here with us on the Instagram live feed as well. So it is a fucking party in here tonight on Sunday night. All right. So
word.
Now that that's out of the way.
Hell of a night.
Hell of a night. All right, so now that that's out of the way, remember Meeks, a couple episodes ago, we were playing that Doze of the Drum Dealer joint, and we did like a little DJ lesson on how we went from 80 beats a minute to 102 beats a minute?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like we could do that with this set. You know what I mean? But like vibe-wise. Because we went like super gritty underground, like damn near punk rock because of Griff shit. And then we ended up kind of on some smooth shit.
I was about to say, just the sound of it was. I appreciate it for the sound, man. We don't play a lot of records like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's right there. You know what I mean? It's still in our lane.
Always. All right. So that said, we kick it off with 3 worldwide, never heard before exclusives from Jason Griff, aka Griff. He has an album dropping on Friday called Fireside Chats on Insubordinate Records. I think there's a pre-order up and all that shit right now that you can get. Oh, my little relative mode is not on. There we go. So we played 3 cuts. First one was let's see here. It was a joint from Scorcese. Rest in peace. Summer of Punk remix. So that's a bonus cut. And Meeks, I couldn't remember like. There's various places where you get the bonus cuts or something like with this release, right? Like,
I think they were on the cassette,
and then maybe digital, maybe CD. I don't know. You got to do your Googles and figure that out. But anyway, that's a bonus cut. It's a remix of Summer of Punk, which is an album cut on Fireside Chats. All right, so after that, we can get into another joint called Never Iscariot, featuring Curly Castro. What up, Curly? And this is probably one of my favorite cuts on the record. Sun Will Still Shine, featuring the one and only Zilla Rocca. Philly's in the house.
No doubt.
All right, so that wraps up the worldwide exclusives. Again, Jason Griff. Griff interview snippets at the end of the mix. Full interview session drops on Thursday. And Meeks, after this, we're going to do a J.R. Swift cut. You know, J.R. Swift has a knack for showing up on an Instagram live stream, like right when we're about to play his record. And that happened again tonight.
He's a real good old boy, man.
So after that, let's see. So that cut was Mandarin Manuscript. Jay Skeese, again produced by J.R. Swifts. And then after that, speaking of J.R. Swifts, he produced the first single from the new album from Peter Rosenberg, Real Late. It's dropping June 4th, I believe. So after the J.R. Swifts and Jay Skeese joined, we played Next Chamber, which is the second single off Real Late. That's Next Chamber featuring Method Man, Raekwon, and Willie the Kid. All A&R'd and put together by my homie Mark from Top Shelf Premium. Mark was in town this week, Meeks. I think I told you that. I went by and saw that
Mark.
brother.
Yes. Yeah, shouts out to him.
No doubt.
Hope we made it back safely.
All right, second set coming up. Meeks, anything else you got? We good. Let's get into it.
Nah, we good, man. Second set of Southern Vanguard Radio, episode 293 is coming at you right now. DJ John Doe, Cappuccino, Southern Vanguard Radio. Y'all stay tuned.
Yeah, boobs. We back, my nigga. You know? I've been juicing a lot. Try to work on the book and the films. I think everybody else started to think they me. Oh.
Stay in your place, nigga, don't get so fly. Killers are duck down when I slide by. I have you holding your man, asking him please don't die. Part of the game, nigga, so please don't cry. Hustle for a buck or two, banging for the fuck of it. Till you get 20 in jail, I had enough of it. Never on no sucker shit, watch you suffer with. Yeah, we need money and pussy, but we ain't lusting it. Game got everything in it, but trusting it. 9 mil busting it, shot I can muffle it, or I can make it real loud. I'm a quiet motherfucker, but I'm real loud. This is Cali Kush, nigga, and it's real loud. I'm just trying to make your homeboys feel proud. Cocksuckers gon' feel like so bad when they wiping up the blood with your rag. Or we kicking down the door at your pad. Got the straps out, nigga, like yo dad. I'm like Big Punisher, the way that I punish him. And leave a note for niggas that wanna run with him. If he come back for revenge, don't come with him. Yeah, I'm putting them down, I'm gunning them. SP the ghost is back. Street niggas make a toast to that. Look, yeah.
Damn, it feel good to be a gangster back at me. Making moves any type of way. Talk slick, you get your neck slick quick. Cause real street niggas ain't having that shit.
So pay attention to the man rapping. Don't think that it can't. I'm living proof. It can happen.
Understand what I'm saying?
Wonder why we rapping wild. All we know is blacking out. It's young boys sacking out. Spazzing out, looking back like it happened. How? Cracking the vacuum shit like packs of the last. Smoke through the nostrils. Premeditate the gospel. Let the streets pray. Burn the haze too when they ride through. Angels in the sky. Too far to reach it, so we settle with the demons. Posted, peddling pieces. Adolescents play the park by the bleachers. Stress and recession years need to connect cheaper. 20 some odd years running with this fever. In too deep if it was only getting steeper. I'm fucked up and know it the worst thing. It don't bother me, but I might just disrupt some. Life under the scope, never know where they coming from. Desperado flow, you know it's in the guitar case. Scarred out the gate between that rock and the hard place. Cheated death few times, but still cruise live. Wild for the night with the thought in mind. Like the warriors trying to make it back to that shoreline. The juice knowing the ledge, keeping on. Young guard still in mirage, creeping out the fog. Take a taste of sin, smell the glory, but not much more than scars and tell their story.
Damn, it feel good to be a gangster back at me. Making moves any type of way. Talk slick, you get your neck slick quick. Cause real street niggas ain't having that shit.
So pay attention to the man rapping. Don't think that it can't. I'm living proof. It can happen.
Understand what I'm saying?
Animal pack, baby. Oh, well. Hawk smash that boy
boy going berserk. About to clock in, that boy going to work. Hit the booth hard, that boy flowing a verse. Disrespect my clique, them boys going to dirt. Yeah, we like the beef, we cook it through. Can't name a rapper, I ain't took it to. You won't find these animals in Brooklyn Zoo, and I don't leave leads for cops to look into. So Animal pack, baby. Oh, well. Animal baby. Oh, well. Hulk smash, that boy going berserk. About to clock in, that boy going to work. Hit the booth hard, that boy flowing a verse. Disrespect my clique, boys dirt. We like the beef, we cook it through. Can't name a rapper, I ain't took it to. You won't find these animals in Brooklyn Zoo, and I don't leave leads for cops to look into. So, cross that line in the dirt, you find that it hurts. Bumping Maybach music, driving a hearse. I'm saying, the rise from the dirt, move dimes to the work. Shop mags, pop tags, so I can shine on you jerks. I'm finally all together while you fall from pressure and unreal drop signs. Large professor, these niggas is pussy, hardly men. Just a bunch of clowns, hardly quit.
Hey yo, I bang raps, storming lame cats on train tracks. The king's bad, aim gats and clap dang bats. Where I'm from, young niggas, they slang crack. You stunting like your daddy, mess around, get your chain snatched. You frontin' in your caddy, mess around, get your brain sprat. From the animal pack and sing rap, we bring back. So change that, I snap your face and rearrange that. Cannons be strapped, bang, you don't wanna hang with that. Lions and tigers and bears, it's a jungle out there. I choke you out, drag you under the stairs. Live out your worst fear, but this ain't no fear factor. Kill your clique real quick, drink some beers after. Ride on with Seneca, ghetto prime minister. Rhyme sinister, spit one line to finish her. You die when I injure ya. Let's get it over with. Teardrops, red dots, now you in your soldier's
I've been around too long, I don't fall for jokes. When I drop, it's like prison with the bar with soap. What I'm bringing is a vision and tomorrow's hope. You niggas only wanna sail like you on a boat. No need to boast to brag, East Coast is back. Heads about to get rocked like smoking crack. I'd rather strip these squads than hit these broads. Hit that ass with 4 foes like 16 bars. Man to man, I murk the masses. Magic Mike, but more like Irvin Magic. Michael Jordan, scoring on your herbs that's flashing like you more important when you niggas ain't half as nice. Record labels trying to figure my asking price. Kissing my ass, that shit feeding their appetite. I'm in this game cause you youngers ain't acting right. Dealing with the devil, man, I come with the wrath of Christ.
Grand slam when I step up to the plate quick. Back attack when I rap back, smacking with this cadence. Grabbing shot to react, then I'm fracturing your face. Kids passing out on the track, I'm laughing gladly yet you take it. Ain't no better sight than when I'm focused. Perfectionist is standing, bet we certainly the closest. United we stand, still divided we the quotient. In other words, the answer to your fears, homie. Squad full of animals, those who cannot make you swallow your pride, don't let you go off. Leaving them all humble since piece of their nerves crumble, while leaving them all puzzled on piece when I work juggle. Chaos the name in case you heard it before. Syllables spinning the course, animal gang every bit of the militant force. Told you not to feed them what you thought we wouldn't cord. Son, the whole team cold like we sleeping in the morgue.
Mike hands in the back of the pack and he gone beast mode. Monster gang bang the bangs, let the heat blow. I grab rappers and snatch him a body chain lock. Back blocks down, packets pressing them till they chest pop. His open cavity searches, I'm putting work in. CSI recovering dirt from the body jerking. Pure adrenaline burst from the worst feasting. Combat in front of the pack in the street beasting. Sip the Atlantic and spit it to crack granite. My click is conjuring images fit for Animal Planet. Discover how the National Geographical savages manage to breach the gate of this game and come do damage. Wrecking the rain and I promise this trainer's hands on. My pack's sustaining, we feeding and banging out on. All competitors prep them to meet predators. Step into the den and my pack will begin deading ya. Limb from limb, tearing shin from Tim. Lips from grim like the pit and watch the carcass spin. Parts of men have been found miles away from them. Pack howling at the night, wrapping pounds of skin for real.
Nah man, assault trying to cut so I broke fast. The co-following, yeah that's the Hulk smash. Won't last, silly riddle on a notepad. You wrote that, cut these lines to bring the dope back. Look, motherfucker, got him more carnivore. Drop niggas down to the bottom floor.
Topple them, apocalypse asylum. Solomon, pasta news, plug them like Tommy Boy. Look, Donnie Boy, 21 valleys on him. 90-something bounty hunting, found him with them valleys on him. Seen her in the alley and he probably frontin'. Animals surround me, around a dozen. Initiating, probably jumping, skip hunger, going straight to glutton. No gloves on, no session, get them punched. Fucking chickens, then I'm dumping on a muffin top. Big pun, nothing like a player, just fuck a lot. I'm a juggernaut, hugged and blocked. I'm in love playing with that false gold slugger, get your nugget rock. Knots and duffel, get your mother shot. Fuck the other side, niggas know it's them, nothing like the mother guys.
You don't really want smoke. It's kinda silly if you really wanna stunt though. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb, bro. Yo, you don't really want smoke. It's kinda silly if you really wanna stunt though. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb, bro. You don't really want smoke. It's kinda silly if you really wanna stunt though. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb, bro. Yo, you don't really want smoke. It's kinda silly if you really wanna stunt though. Got a couple. You don't really want smoke. It's kinda silly if you got me wanna stunt though. Got a goons that'll get your son. Don't cause all this kind for being bro. Yo, you don't want. It's kinda silly. You really sleep. You really stunt. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb. I dedicate this to the people in the front row. Hands high, back and forth as the blood flow. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb. This to the people in the front row. Hands high, back and forth as the blunt flow. Beat got the whip sounding like the trunk broke. Keep an extra clip just in case a nigga wants smoke. I don't waste time nor money, I was once broke. I am not hardly the one that you should come for. What you speaking is impossible to unspoke. You provide a reason, I'll bring it to your front door. Yeah. You don't really want smoke. It's kinda silly if you really wanna stunt though. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb, bro. Yo, you don't really want smoke. It's kinda silly if you really wanna stunt though. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb, bro. I am doing my best, I will never run so. I ain't talking biceps if I mention gun show. All I place is high bets way beyond a hundo. Avion and loud marijuana equals dumb flow. Thinking you can fly just makes me wanna come throw you up out the window of a 100-story condo. Calm yo, silly ass down, be a macho. Or get knocked to the ground with a combo, pronto. You don't really want smoke. It's kinda silly if you really wanna stunt though. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb, bro. Yo, you don't really want smoke. It's kinda silly if you really wanna stunt though. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb, bro. Yo, started young with a little cash, selling top shelf weed to the middle class. If you got an instrumental, I can kill it fast. Steady freestyling, not knowing 20 minutes past. Didn't matter what I had to do to get the bag. Luckily for me, this rap music was the better path. If you want it, you can get it, gonna take a jab. You just gotta live with the decision if I get mad. Yeah, you don't really want smoke. All that talking about to get that little cunt soak. Now you in a sunk boat, slump with a crushed rope. Cause you ain't realized you don't really want no smoke. You don't really want smoke. It's kinda silly if you really wanna stunt though. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb, bro. Yo, you don't really want smoke. It's kinda silly if you really wanna stunt though. Got a couple goons that'll get you when the sun low. Don't confuse all this kindness for being dumb, bro.
And it came to pass that the gods, the superpowered beings, and the extraterrestrials all came together in concert. And they had one purpose, and that purpose was to save some lives, so that you, no matter what you was going through, would survive.
I take the mic from D, and that's the only way to set up such a star-studded LP. The bass hits like bass hits a married judge. First you're scary thugs, next you call five like Karen does. The fans that get weird, protect your neck beard. My head is clear like Shakespeare when he wrote King Lear. Listen, all that coming soon shit, stop it, cause your project's like a topic of discussion with my girl.
And it came to pass that the gods, the superpowered beings, and extraterrestrials all came together in concert. And it came to pass that the gods, the superpower, and it came to pass that the gods, superpowered beings, extraterrestrial, came together in concert. And they had one business, and that business was save lives, so that you, no matter what lives, so that you, no matter what lives, so that you, no matter what you was going through, would survive.
I take the mic from this and I take the mic from this and I take the mic from D, and that's the only way to set up such a star-studded. I take the mic from D, and that's the only way to set up such a star-studded LP. The bass hits like bass hits, a married judge. First you're scary thugs, next you call five like Karen does. The fans that get weird, protect your neck beard. My head is clear like Shakespeare when he wrote King Lear. Listen, oh they're coming soon, shit stop it, cause your project's like a topic of discussion with my girl. Cause I know you'll never drop it, plus you're standing there like Orange Cassidy with your hands in your pockets, the audacity. Breaking necks when I flex like X23. I pass the mic back to the king, DMC, get him.
DMC, in the place to be. Daryl makes comics just like Stan Lee. Like Peter Parker, I live in Queens. And like T'Challa, I am a king.
What have we got, Victor?
That's a pretty good question.
He has the mask. He has got the mask.
It's that Czarface shit.
You know, all of us have times in life, so to speak, and we need someone to listen.
What an unexpected surprise.
You want to roll this tape? I want to see that. All right, let's go. Jeez, let's go ahead and roll this tape. Roll him out of here.
This mask, and did I know it will have a serious effect on my lifestyle, too. Okay.
Home scene. Certain. Hey, yo, Bobby, I got you, bitch. I'ma just, you know, do my shit, bitch. They put my face up on a monument. Demon shifted seasons for the reason of acknowledgement. Abolishment, cast out, weight on dress and zip lock. Couple box, had the east on pleasure. It was pleasure, added on significant. Black tins, black fur, pair for one of militant. Yeah, killed it, witness evil in the rapture. Wild hunt, Witcher 3, monster wanna capture. Pastor, spinning lies in the web unique, it's deceit. But the preacher preach poison that is sweet. On the street, yo, B, it's apocalypse. Play your botanist, we once connected like the continents. And now we opposites, turn into a feral ghoul. Belt on the arm, clenching palm, he begin to drool. From the school of hard knocks and the high rocks, Main South, seen a nigga shot while the car popped. On the wrong block, symphony of tragedy. Nods from the God, ill kills, it's the majesty. Hey yo, symphony of tragedy. Nods from the God, ill kills, it's the majesty. Majesty.
What it be, kill shot. I'm John Rambo, spitting out ammo. I got you leaping like Lanny Poffo at Lambo. Chewing on a ham bone, get a grip, too hot to handle, it's a gamble. Like Solo and Lando, all gossip and scandal, bad example. Father to the gods, Marlon Brando, unsung soprano, walking the shadows with a half-lit candle. Game genie and three-dimensional Campbell, Houdini and shambles, Alakazamo, killer wow, swimming in the shallow, sea worlds get trampled. Thrown off 10 stories of scaffold, leave entitled assholes swinging from the gallows. You ain't smart, just a Laszlo. Has-beens getting lassoed from here past El Paso.
On the wrong block, symphony of tragedy. Nods from the God, ill kills, it's the majesty. Hey yo, symphony of tragedy. Nods from the God, ill kills, it's the majesty. Majesty.
Steady is the flow, no need for speed. Who can run your floor like Joel and B? Your cats are out of gas and you look fatigued. Fuck around and get benched in your fantasy league. If you beat dope, no need for weed. But if you do smoke, nigga, please proceed. Pen on point so the ink shall bleed. You can check his rhyme like Ali Rashid. It's perfect, ain't no way to rework it. The goat, up under his hoof lies the serpent. Merciless, verbalist, maniacal, murderous, herbalist who's running out of superlatives. Good time for me to re-up. Punchline Polly, iron mics get beat up in minimum. Receive an earful of the venom. Strip him of his belt and you said built to whip him. Or better yet, break off the switch from the willow. Needle on the mic is like gun in the pillow. Feathery, even when he fall, it's graceful. It's the God, even when he lose, he grateful.
Yo. Yeah. I'ma just go in. You already know. Yo. Born in the month of the dragon, all I know is fucking and rapping. Cause hell while everyone else ducking madness. Diamond scale tough to even cutting the fragments. Torch venues, then leave once it is ashes. Only wish to uphold these three things: the car wax, nice clothes, sneaks clean. Disregard blunts and pull out the leaf green. I said it backwards, don't whine like Riesling, more than a gimmick. I'm around these street kings, 2 words: if you sleep on me, sweet dreams. Meet you in the middle, blood on a sheet scene. Rock your ass goodnight, suppressor on the pillow, bow. Let me swag it out a bit. Hold up. Yo. These words rapped are intelligent. Everything else on me is the embellishment. Don't group me with these rhymers, they under development. And my light bulb lit like T. Edison. On the lodge with it all the way to Jefferson. That paradise sky got me in my element. My future wife bougie as hell, but heaven sent. We both on the scene fresher than a peppermint. Look, y'all, I only move when it's definite. Follow the code and base wisdom off evidence. The trigger finger non-hesitant. On this big bird, no Sesame Street, I mean Pelican. Don't take much for me to body and beat. I can rip over the skeleton. Less is more is all that I represent. Everything else considered embellishment. Yo.
Can't you see it's Doe Meeks? Woo! All right, I have 3 red lights now, Meeks. Take 2. Here we go.
Action.
Hey there, buddy.
Yeah.
How them birds?
Ice cold, man.
Ice cold.
It's like fresh water, man.
All right, 293. Let's see. What are we doing here? We don't peel these joints off. What do you think, Meeks?
Yeah, that was that set.
Yeah,
that
high
was that
90
second
BPM.
set, man. Yeah, high energy.
Yeah.
All good. Very eclectic night tonight there, homie.
What did you say about eclectic last week? From the neglected to the eclectic?
From the eclectic to the neglected, man. We cover all bases, man. But it's an eclectic night tonight. This is sounding like pop radio tonight.
All right.
I don't know if I like it.
You don't know if you like it? Why not?
I don't know if I like it. I just don't know, man. I don't know if I like it. I don't think I like it.
You haven't drank enough Thurs.
I'm gonna let you get into the third set, man, and redeem yourself, man. I feel like redemption is par for the course,
redemption is nigh.
man. But right now, I don't really like it.
I think White Saeed likes it. He liked that Czarface Doom cut. I do know that. I like that cut too.
Well, hell, he likes his fucked up nickname. He like Mikey. He'll like it.
All right.
Hey, Mikey.
All right, we kicked off the second set with a joint from Blazin' and Styles P. That was called True and Living, produced by Cook and Soul. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if it's just a Lucy or there's an album coming or I don't know what's going on. So who knows? After that, we can get into a joint from the Animal Gang. That is Jamil Honesty and Company. I think we're actually going to have them on the show next week, Meeks. I apologize.
Okay,
I don't know exactly who's a member of this supergroup, so to speak, but they have a very supergroup type title. That was called Hulk Smash. produced by Neck Brace Productions. That's a heater. After that, we head to Detroit. Got a joint from Fat Father and Foul Mouth. That was Smoke off their brand new album, Soccer Dad, that's out now. Big up Pat from Middle Finger Music. Actually, I texted Pat a picture of my actual ride because, you know, I don't know if you caught that on the last episode, Meeks. The Fat Father cut that we played, he was talking about how he loved his town and country minivan.
Oh yeah. The what was it? Soccer Dad.
Soccer
right?
Dad's the name of the album. I can't remember what the name of the cut off that album is that we played last week. But anyway, it's a trip. So I had to send those guys a picture of my navy blue town and country, 2013 town and country with 100,000 miles on it that we roll around in, you know.
Gotta love it, man.
And then after that, we get into a joint from Czarface and MF Doom. This was a White Saeed favorite. The King and I, featuring the one and only DMC. That's right, that DMC, a Run DMC. Wow. Crazy.
That's unbelievable, yo.
It is unbelievable, right? Who would have thought? Inspector Deck, Esoteric, 7L, and Doom all on one track in 2021. It's wild. And I mean, crazy. DMC sounded triumphant on that thing at the beginning, man. You heard him on that cut? It's crazy.
Oh, it was amazing.
Crazy. So Super What is out now. If you guys haven't checked that LP, it's incredible, literally from beginning to end. Quite likely one of the last, like, real true collabs we'll hear from Doom, unfortunately. After that, we get into a joint, excuse me, from Certain Ones called Carved in Smoke. And after that, let's see, we wrapped up the second set with the joint from King Micah the Infamous and Mighty Healthy. We played a joint from these guys last episode. And actually, he's on the new Griff album that drops this week. We talked about him in the interview session. That's a banger. Oh, we played that. We played the cut with Guilty Simpson last episode or episode before. They have an LP out now called King Mighty. That was called Embellishment. That was the name of the cut we played. All right, third set, y'all.
Oh shit, man.
Let's get into it. Let's see if I can redeem myself. Redemption is not.
I don't know about tonight though. Tonight's been a little different. Tonight's been a little different, man.
You know, I think all that talk
might get all slow jams at this third set tonight.
It's Cigars, y'all. Stay tuned.
I think them bare feet in the background is distracting you, man. Tell your old lady to put some socks on them things, man.
She said she had a pedicure, Meeks.
What's that got to do with socks? First set. Let's get it.
I'll just take it. They've been waiting for their time contemplating. Dealing with latent issues, dealing with other shit that ain't coming to fold till they went too far and they had already done sold they soul. It's all gangster shit they doing from the top down to the bottom floor, sea level. Low pass when I see trouble. Third life how I see errors and be rebels. Be focused. I mean I seen enough to know when they ain't being honest with me. I'm honorary. Falling outside of a box, and if they try to put my back against the wall, then the problem's very enough is enough. Rolling up on me, then I'm rolling up my cuffs. If we scrap, I'd rather lose than I bluff. tough. Hard act to follow in this little shop of horrors. You ain't promised tomorrow. I'm just getting started. Old head still getting carded. Never written off or disregarded. Guess I'm just an artist. I still paint like it's different drawings. It's where the heart is. Locked in to get my pardon. Pardon me. Pardon me. I ain't good with 16, I need some more to spit. Beat bleeding, I ain't over it. Nothing corporate. Incorporate what I learned and pay the mortgages. Never forfeiting or forbidding what the greatness of my aura is. I'm orbiting. My son gave me more living. Needed time to get it right cause I was tour ridden. Played the backseat just to get more driven. Cut a rug and cut more ribbons. Grand openings, celebrations. I ain't walking nothing back that I said, only accelerating. Moving forward, goal that I'm moving toward. Where I wanted to be is where I fell in place in. Existence, speak it into. On my Yoda, on my guru. Hard to earn but I make my quota. Learn my lesson, chef and no baking soda. Time that I'm investing make me take it over. Pardon me. Pardon me. Pardon me.
Yeah. If I ain't getting money, am I grateful dash? Shit, am I Gucci boots? Look, yeah. If I ain't getting money, am I grateful dash? Yeah. If I ain't getting money, am I grateful dash? Yeah. 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 If I ain't getting money, am I grateful dash? If I ain't getting money, am I grateful dash? Am I Gucci? Counting up this bread, am I counting up this bread, am I grateful dead? Counting up this bread, am I grateful dead? Counting up this loot, am I counting up this bread, am I grateful dead? Counting up this loot, am I Gucci boots? Counting up this bread, grateful I'm not dead. If I ain't getting money, then I'm in the booth. Counting up this bread, am I grateful dead? Counting up this loot, am I Gucci boots? Counting up this bread, grateful I'm not dead. If I ain't getting money, yeah, I'm in the yeah. If I ain't getting money, am I grateful dash? Shit, am I Gucci boots? Look, counting up this bread, am I grateful dash? Counting up this loot, am I Gucci boots? Counting up this bread, grateful I'm not dead. If I ain't getting money, then I'm in the booth. Counting up this bread, am I grateful dash? Counting up this loot, am I Gucci boots? Counting up this bread, grateful I'm not dead. If I ain't getting money, then I'm in the booth. My homie got some packs, he said, J-Mo, can you please off him? I'll be flying through these packs like a trapeze artist. Shit, I'm a trapeze artist. I record in the morgue, filling all of these coffins. What? This ain't Corona that got me coughing. I don't be rapping too much, it's the weed talking. Glock barking loud, and it's gonna bite a piece off him. If I take you to my plug, I'm gonna need a piece off it. Smoking DMT at the rave, it got me sleepwalking. And my team got a lot of weapons like the Chiefs. Often take your bitch to my bed, then we fuck the sheets off it. All you rappers in my city whack, but we don't speak on it. I'm not on your album, cause you won't go hard like me on it. Your bitch love my dick, the way she freak on it. Leak on it every day of the fucking week on it. We on it, getting to the money, gotta keep on it. Counting up this bread, am I grateful dash? Counting up this loot, am I Gucci boots? Counting up this bread, grateful I'm not dead. If I ain't getting money, then I'm in the booth. Counting up this bread, am I grateful dash? Counting up this loot, am I Gucci boots? Counting up this bread, grateful I'm not dead. If I ain't getting money, then I'm in the booth.
I moved on to enormous things. Life's gorgeous, nothing more important than a supportive team. I'm with a whore named Janine, bout to quarantine. I smoke so much weed, my piss for is green. Y'all really admire foreign things, then adore me. I'm royalty, got the blood of a Moorish king. I sold crack to support a dream. Before rap, nigga, I was on tour with the fiends, Now I'm sipping on imported scotch. Shit costs more than a pair of Jordans when I pour a shot. You niggas ball in the knot. Got a grandfather clock in my crib that costs more than your watch, nigga. I put a shot in your boss head. I got 49 more. These bullets is getting force fed. All my haters better off dead. Jealousy breed hate. These niggas running around crossbred. Trust.
Counting up this bread in my Grateful Dead. Counting up this loot in my Gucci boots. Counting up this bread, grateful I'm not dead. If I ain't getting money, then I'm in the booth. Counting up this bread in my Grateful Dead. Counting up this loot in my Gucci boots. Counting up this bread, grateful I'm not dead. If I ain't getting money, then I'm in the booth.
Counting up bread in my infrareds. Betting on the point spread higher than the ledge. Jamming sister sledge in my Chevy sled. Silver or lead. If you scared, homie, fake dead. You heard what I said. They rewinded and replayed it. I pulled up just so pricey, they be scared to valet. They say, pocket yourself, you pulled up on us way too major. I made the news, not for crime, but making moves with the mayor. Weeks later, I'm in Oakland, Fabby loaned me his scraper. Back in New Orleans, hit Detroit, jamming Ohio players. Top down, smoking joints on my way to more paper. Decimal points and commas, homie, that's what separate us. Full total script easy like it was perforated. Them suckers hated, was personal and premeditated. I'm staying elevated. See me in Jordan 4s and my PlayStation 5 on my mobile flow, I'm high.
It's the dollar bill, it's the dollar bill that, yeah. Cash rule everything around, I'm a bone crusher. Heavy banking on that fatty guapin'. No hustle, couldn't sit down before it's out the shopping. No nothing, pots and pans is clean right off the dock. Your virgin stock can't see Dow Jones unless you're broken drop. 537 on credit, don't throw your life away. A humble mind is home, deep pockets, bring out that sharp brigade. Sharpen blade, hold my machete, I got a call to make. All this hate like I ain't be carving out what you calling great. It takes a man to build this kind of fate. If I say run, hold your tongue until I say we safe. They played the place, but only one rule that still applied. If the owners say go, then that's the shit the rest will live by. Dogmatic, can't stand it, explain panic. The medic, regain sections. I credit the game method, invested in safe settings. Get deaded, Cobain canvas on Reddit. I stain champions, Ben Franklin's retained peasants. The God, cause fees multiply. When your source is tied, you hear extortion fly. Pay it up front. And y'all won't deny that when your circuits fry, double a verse from I, pay it up front. And when your hands is tied and your man's replied, need my advance tonight, pay it up front. Cause fees multiply. And when your source is tied, you hear extortion fly. That what you want? You know I built this shit standing on coal and vigilance. Polars get froze on business and diamond embroidered militants. Keep it 100 when we win, split it with all my sterile men. Based off all this comparison, the streets is finally growing thin. Racked the bands and then I started to cook. Baby mama give table dances while I'm counting the loot. Couldn't hold up a dandruffs, head and shoulders on you. She take the world by storm, I bust the follicles grew. I know the status ain't true, they trapped and tamed in the zoo. No talk instead, we just move. You know what predators do, watch legislative ensue. They find you dead on the news, big bills flew out of the roof. Going bananas for fruit, body your mans in the booth. Priest off a cameraman too, we ain't producing no reels. Look how my handler shoot, your kid more likely to fail. Don't mix no blood with the loot, but any stained dollar bill, see we say that for truth. Peep any damages too, assess your manager's moves. Break out on Capitol Hill, live, execute and produce. Just like them niggas in Yale, you held accountable too. Due diligence with the realest, ain't nothing to prove to God. Cause fees multiply, when your source is tied, you hear extortion fly. Pay it up front, and y'all won't deny that when your circuits fry, double a verse from I, pay it up front. And when your hands is tied, and your man's replied, need my advance tonight, pay it up front. Cause fees multiply, and when your source is tied, you hear extortion fly. That what you want?
Game, but shit don't add up somehow. It's a numbers game, but shit don't add up.
Let's go. I'm from the home of the leaf, like where the Fronto man smoking. Did the job not for benefits, for pronto pay. Right now, come short with me and my Armando Slade. Get sliced to little particles with Hanzo blades. Started low in a tenement, now condos raised. To the point where a tower look like Tonto's legs. Got me stabbing these bitches, no Ford Bronco J. If I run it back, she get attached, them dots don't play. There's no generous since Genesis. The etiquette to better shit is work hard, don't play. And settle quips with metal grips. I fed them fish and fed them fish. The scale shine, I'm stretching it. The benefits of bending wrists, I'm better fit to spending it. I get mine every day. Shine, snow, or heavy rain. In treacherous terrain, I'm better fit to lead the way. So science in the sewer, besides that Zia day. I'm getting it, nigga. Ain't nothing they can say.
The Rubicon, barefoot. I let the bitches peep the rare look. I write the rhymes, I prepare the book. Pull the hammer on you, Aaron Brooks. Leave you scared and shook. A nigga get his head took, I clear my checkbook. Hey yo, I'm royal like the Tenenbaum. I smoke the weed about the salad bar. Black caviar, bandanas on. Run down, I unload this cannonball. Blue leather pants, I'm at the dance hall. My clique stands tall. Hey yo, you see my Uzi weigh a ton. You tried to play me, I spray gun. Ever since day one, bitches couldn't wait to come. Mondo, Slade, and A-Son. Hit the jewelry store today, I dropped 4800. We rock Jesus pieces with big Cuban link chains. We rock Jesus pieces with heavy Cuban link chains. Big Jesus pieces with heavy Cuban link chains. Hang Mona Lisas and whips sitting on things. We rock Jesus pieces and heavy Cuban link chains. Big Jesus pieces and heavy Cuban link chains. We rock Jesus pieces and heavy Cuban link chains. Hang Mona Lisa.
Man, getting into this shit right now, fuck it, man. Impactful like Kim Dog Chunk. You in the party like them y'all bloods. Shit. The pack louder than the narco bus. I want all of the smoke, aka the charcoal dust. Got the protection on me. You don't know if I'm talking about a weapon, homie. I live a fat life. You niggas live extra bony. Smoke out at the pancake house. When life gave me lemons, I peeled the skin and went and made me a couch. Narcissist, y'all niggas gon' gargle, spit artificial flavors, behavior, savory, chronic hits. Astonishing when I'm bombing in, lightning bolt on my arm again. Strike you down through your cartilage. They scared to give me acknowledgement, and that's gravy. When you see me in the venue, somebody pay me. That's right, that's me, nigga. The one rapper that out-rap rappers don't need niggas. Titanium wave breaker, I made haters. A thin line between cotton, but I shade paper. Draped in rod labors, hit the barbershop for the sharp razor. If you knew right, you keep it smart, player. Motion pictures, what these flows will get you. I chose the liquor, I don't owe you niggas. I take a few steps back, I'm not traveling, I'm faking the past. It's people mad at you for chasing the bag. Don't lose your soul in that shit or you'll be baiting the bag. 2 diamonds, I put the whole eighth up in that. It ain't nowhere in hell, I'm shaking my past and I'm okay with that. At the barbecue making mark straight in they hat. The pelican rat developed the pack, then settled for scratch. So I made a razor claw and started scraping the track. I can't relate to relax, not 1 ounce of it. Fake niggas, the fate of my past, I had to bounce from it.
Poison my brain, the talking done changed. Last convo with my child wasn't a normal exchange. I just wanna put my boy on a plane and take him with me. My mom's praying for me. She know my situations ain't the same. The shit get lame. Having a name is small time fame, and the money go quicker than it came. Protect my thoughts and my body at the least. Back against the wall, can feel the floor and the bottom of my sneaks. Back home they keep telling me keep running, I got them beat. These niggas was sleep. Quarantine, they thought that I wouldn't up it more after dreams. Closing the chapter on more things, I'm off the bad vibes. Need a good time, popping out of LI. My first goal was to make the hood live. Look how the game plan changed and what it took now. I put in mine 10,000 hours. I did doubles like I needed the chicken. Whip the extras like remedial, nigga. They want me to conform to the bullshit. My form is gorgeous, bullshit. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, mid-range, bullshit. We shoot, we score shit. I've been through this more than 4 times, y'all should spit. My sound, you can't forge this. Lead the ground, got the niggas you speak about under my armpit. In the snake pit, make money when I make shit. Even y'all, I'm no hater, but it still don't make sense. What y'all saying? What your name is in the neighborhood you staying? Do you want the fortune or would you rather be famous? How the cookie crumble? I wonder if it's the same shit with y'all niggas in the physical. I just want a ball, I should call like this a physical. From the island, not the kind that Bobby Digital from. The rose petals on my Timberlands, rock. Got it.
Disregard y'all, 293.
It's the third set for y'all ass.
Meeks, do you approve? Did I redeem myself?
It's 2 thumbs up from me, buddy. You know, 2 thumbs up is good old boy salute, man.
The good old boy salute.
Good old boy salute, man.
How about this one? How about like when you do the click when you go?
Yeah, that's a little. Yeah, this, you know, that's a little intense. Yeah, third set, man. Third set was amazing. I heard some things, and I heard a little Vic Spencer. I heard some.
Yes.
Sound like some currency in there.
You did hear some currency. Good ear. Good ear there, buddy. What up,
Appreciate it, bud.
Let's see here. Third set. Evidence. Pardon Me. Second single of excuse me, off of his new LP called Pardon Me. Coming soon. Dilated. All right, let's see here. Grateful Dead was the next cut. It wasn't the Grateful Dead. It's called Grateful Dead. That was JMO featuring 38 Special and Currency. Meeks to your call out there. Good call on that.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah. I don't think playing the Grateful Dead on here would be apropos.
No, and not only that, if you had played it, it would have been in the first set.
You're right, I would have. All right, after that, we get into a joint from this local Black and Tone Spliff project. What a big tone. Let's see, that was Multiply. The name of their album's called Masked Assailants. By the way, there's a Tone Spliff interview session. There's a 38 Special interview session. He's eating a salad at a diner when we interviewed 38 Special. That was a good one. You know, speaking of interview sessions,
big time.
The next cut, it's a joint from Mondo Slade and A-Sun Eastwood. That was Jesus Pieces. There's an A-Sun Eastwood interview session, and there's an upcoming Mondo Slade interview session. I believe it's next week or the week following. It's soon.
Okay. That's what's up.
What up, Big Mondo? And after that, Meeks, you mentioned Vic Spencer. That was Combo Mania from his new album, Legend Laws of Power. Oh, wait, and we have one more joint after that. Dynasty or Dallas featuring Bub Rock from Ty to Dale. Little Lucy there, I believe. And, you know, now we're wrapping up. We're about to get the hell up out of here. It's time to go to bed. I got to finish this burr.
Let's do it, man.
Buddy, I finally cracked me a burr. I barely drank tonight. Barely drank.
Well, if you consider 4 bourbons barely drinking, more power to you there, bud.
Well, I actually had a couple glasses of wine with my lady, and then I had a bourbon, and then I had a beer. We're all over the place tonight, buddy.
You're all over the place. All over the map there, buddy. All willy-nilly. Crazy than a road lizard, man. Know which way to go.
Crazier than a what? What'd you say?
A road lizard.
A road
lizard.
All right, let's see what's coming up here.
I enjoyed it though, homie. It was good shit, man.
Yeah,
Let's get up out of here.
You got it. 293. It's a wrap. Griff interview on Thursday. Interview snippets coming up now. And yeah, you know what it is. We out.
We are the Guard, Southern Vanguard Radio. Thank you for tuning in. DJ John Doe on the ones and twos. Cappuccino Meeks providing commentary. We hope you thoroughly enjoyed episode 293. I assure you that episode 294 will be amazing. And good night.
Night.
And sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite. And hell, if they do bite them back.
Well, Griff, it's good to see you, man. Shoot,
Likewise.
Let's just kick it off. With the big news this week. I mean, you're constantly dropping music, yourself or on Insubordinate, the record label. But this is a big week for you. Let's just kick it off and talk about Fireside Chats. I want to hear about this bowling alley too, man, and this punk scene. Sounds super interesting.
All right, so the album is called Fireside Chats. It's a concept that I came up with a long time ago during the first wave of my life as a producer. I wanted to do a whole album with one artist that I was working with at the time. And I wanted to make a bunch of beats flipping samples from punk songs because, sampling is a deep part of the culture, producers, beat makers, hip hop in general. And I was always like, flipping soul samples is like the cheat code, Sometimes it's just so easy. You just it's just a fucking loop. And, we hear a lot of that lately. But I always I wanted to push for something different. So I was like, I came up a punk rock kid, like going to shows and shit like that in the northwest suburbs of Chicago. I made a handful of beats way back in the day along that concept, and then just kind of let it die along with a lot of other things. And, after linking up with Scorcese, as we were talking about, just kind of rehash the idea. Like I ran it by him. He's like, that's a dope fucking idea. Like you should run with that.
So what does it mean to you growing up, being able to go to that place and still tap into it and be inspired by it?
I think just not even specifically that venue, but during that era of my life, mid to late teenage years, that moment where you discover that there's more to music than what you're just seeing on MTV and mainstream music. You know what I mean? There's this whole independent scene of artists that put out their own music and shit like that. And it's it feels really fucking inspiring and liberating to be there's opportunity. There's all this shit happening. So the Fireside was really the mecca of that. But we were also going to, cause I grew up an hour and a half outside of Chicago. So all throughout the suburbs at any place that would let you put on a show, somebody was putting on a show. So every weekend you could just travel and find some bands playing at some VFW or church or whatever. And that really just kind of shaped me and my perception of making music and, independent as fuck, if you will, to quote the great LP.
So the other folks that are on this outside of the regular cast of characters, I guess that'd be Billy Woods and Juggernaut and who else?
Yep. That was the first time working with either of those dudes. Really super fucking awesome that they came through, Juggernaut. I was if we're running the concept all the way top to bottom, I felt it very important to get a UK influence on one of the tracks because of the obvious importance of like the UK influence in punk rock.
Sure.
They didn't start it over there. Don't believe those fucking lies. But it was definitely, I definitely had to get like, I needed a fucking British accent at some point on the album. And then the first time I heard Juggernaut, I was like, yo, I bet I could probably fucking reach out to this dude and get him on there. So I just like randomly hit him up on Instagram, told him about the concept. He was totally into it, came through and crushed it.
Last question, man. How does it feel to be able to continue Scorcese's legacy by still being able to release his music, whatever projects, Lucy's here and there? How does that feel, and what is that responsibility like from your standpoint?
On a day-to-day, hour-to-hour basis, it's a real fucking mixed bag. If I'm being real with you, like on one hand, it feels like great to like, continue to put out his stuff and hear his voice and everything. On the other hand, it can be like emotionally, like just really fucking heavy, like really fucking depressing. Like Bandcamp Friday was just like, this past Bandcamp Friday was just like a emotional roller coaster. Like, cause the phone keeps buzzing with like pre-orders coming through and you get excited and then you're like, I reached to shoot him a text and I can't. I mean, I can, but it's not going anywhere,
Right.
So like, it's a real fucking mixed bag. Yeah, man, it's fucking heavy, to be honest with you. But I keep telling, when Alex and I, when we talk about that, like the overarching theme is always like, if we don't put out his music, he's going to come back and whip our asses. Because he's that type of dude.
And I believe that. I believe that.
During the blog era, he used to like a blogger would shit on him, like dude from Not Right shit on him, and he offered to buy him a plane ticket to come out to where Shells was at to get his ass whipped. So to think that he wouldn't fucking make the trip from the afterlife to fuck me up for not putting out some of his greatest fucking works. I really believe that that's possible.